How's it going? I'm here with another video, and at this time I'm going to talk about how when you start working on yourself and how you start building towards your future, and when you want to start bettering yourself, how you start to be alone more. I'm not going to say you're lonely, because it's a difference between being lonely and then being alone. So when you start building towards your future, it definitely starts getting lonely. Well, you start to be alone more. So what I mean by that is, let's just be honest, most of our friends, or our so-called friends or whatever, we tend to trauma bond a lot of the times. You roll up something, you pour up something, and then you connect that way, or you just reminisce on the past. But when you trying to better yourself, and when you don't want to smoke or drink or turn up or whatever, get lit and all that, like, you realize that all the people that you was, your so-called friends or whatever, or your associates, that's all that y'all really had in common, was getting high, getting drunk, reminiscing on the old days and stuff like that. So, a lot of times they're stuck in that mode. And when you're trying to better yourself, you grow out of that. So, it's important to not want to just stay in that mode with them, even if it is lonely, or you're alone a lot more on your journey to growth. Because God will put people in your path that's on the same wavelength as you to do better and get to where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? So it's not worth, man, just kicking it with somebody that you grew up with just because you knew them since y'all was in first grade or whatever, if they not on the same type time as you. So just gotta let that go and keep leveling up.